Okay. Oh, hi everyone, GM. Welcome to the first Build with Celo Builder showcase. I would also say Happy New Year, Happy New Lunar Year, and Happy New Year, Snake. And yeah, very, very excited for today. We had so much fun at the hackathon wrapped last year, so this year this will become more of a regular event. Every end of the month, we will host this builder showcase. So if you are interested in showcasing your project and giving updates on any kind of milestones that you reach, please feel free to reach out to me, and I am happy to add you to the program for the upcoming months. I think it's been already a very, very exciting last 3 weeks. We had the retroactive funding that went live and has been distributed. So congratulations to everybody who received, I think, some parts of that. It was like a prize pool of 250,000 Celo. So congratulations to everybody in the community, all the builders, and looking forward to more rounds as well. And yeah, just a very, very quick, I think everybody here watching knows about Celo, so I will just give you one line. Celo is an emerging layer 2, and we are focusing on stablecoins, very fast and cheap payments, and on building real-world use cases for the global majority and with the global majority. So I'm very, very excited for today's builder showcase. I think that I met everybody last year who was like on this panel today in the showcase at a hackathon in the last year, except Abdul. So, but we met at a conference, so I feel like that still counts. And yeah, I think a very diverse program as well. We will have Abdul from Blockradar, who just deployed on Celo, then Tyler with a little game, and Kofi with 3-Reader Bike Club. I'm very excited for that project. It's happening in Ghana. Justice from Transakt also. We have 2 people from Ghana. 2 projects from Ghana, and then Manu from SuperFlow. And then we also have a little announcement around that because it's a very cool, super cool project. And we are very excited to announce a new initiative that we are starting with them. And yeah, without further ado, I want to invite Abdul to the stage. Hey, so great to have you here. Very excited that Blockradar joined the Celo ecosystem, and we are looking forward to having you introduce Blockradar to the community. So I don't see if you're already sharing your screen. Do you want to start sharing it so I can add that to the stage?
Okay. Hi. Hello, everyone. So I'm just going to just explain, then I can do a small demo. Yeah. Okay. So
perfect.
Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, we met in Bangkok, so that was really, really cool. So I'm very excited that was so fast, and now you're on Celo. And yeah. For everybody who doesn't know Blockradar is a non-custodial stablecoin wallet infrastructure. And yeah, if you're ready, please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So my name is Abdul Fattah Suleiman. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Blockradar. And just like Lina said, Blockradar is a non-custodial stablecoin wallet infrastructure designed for fintechs. What we do is that we enable fintechs in emerging market to easily give their customers access to stablecoins wallets, right? Using our easy to integrate API and stuff. But yeah. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
So are you gonna like show a little bit, or like you would want to chat a little bit first?
Okay, yeah.
Or
Like we can. I'm gonna do a demo so we can like chat and then
yeah.
just do demo and
Okay.
then where.
Okay. Yeah. No. Or maybe if you're ready with the demo, let's get started with the demo. And I think it's great if the people can see it.
Okay.
Let
All
me
right.
know when you. I
Let's
see
see.
you.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
sharing now.
Yeah. I got you. So everybody, I also just shared Abdul Fattah's Twitter, so you can follow him, and then you can also follow Blockradar on Twitter. You can go ahead with the demo. Sorry, I'm just chatting.
Okay, yeah. So I think I'm going to do, just give more like, like context and also like do like a use case driven, like in a demo, right? Also like why, we got where we are, and then like, why Celo is also like, important, or like why we choose to sort of like integrate it like Celo, right? For us, we've realized that, like stablecoin and like blockchain, like it's no brainer, right? Like any financial like service should be like leveraging this, right? Which like even like the likes of like the Solo, right, have understood that and like have find ways to like enable people to be able to like leverage like stable coins to be able to like achieve this. I think similar to Blockradar too, similar to Blockradar too, right? We've understood, how important wallet infrastructure is for us to be able to, get like mass adoption. And what that means is that how can people get into like and the ecosystem and start integrating, right? And so what we've done is that now we've built out a system where we make it easy for you to be able to like leverage that, right? Because everyone thinks blockchain is very hard to integrate, right, or to participate with, or it's very expensive. I'm going to do like a demo of how I'm going to do a demo of how you can easily like spin up stablecoin wallet using Blockradar on Celo. I'm going to use also like a company who have used Blockradar to be able to achieve this, like even on Celo. Right now, their users are able to have like stablecoin wallet on the Celo blockchain and able to like make cheap and fast transactions. So this is my Celo master wallet on Blockradar, right? Now I can choose to like generate wallet from the dashboard, right? Just 1 minute. So let's say I want to generate like a wallet name like from my dashboard directly. Now I can generate this wallet, right? In just like this one click, I'm able to like issue a stablecoin wallet. So if I take this wallet here, and let's say Absalom Arembo, okay, I think I will just use my phone. So so you can see I'm able to like just issue, a like a stablecoin wallet. Yeah. And if I come here, I can like see all the details of this wallet and I can, like send to someone. But beyond being able to do this from the dashboard, you can also do this like using our APIs, right? And it's very straightforward, just like the Web2 API that you're very familiar with, right? So you don't even need any blockchain expertise or anything specifically to be able to like, issue your user's wallet, right? All you need to do is like just by using just one API, you're able to like, issue like you're able to issue your users like, stablecoin wallet in less than like less than a minute, right? And beyond that, right, we're able to allow you even carry out more, stuff like on behalf of your user. So let's say, as a fintech, you want to be able to like issue your users like multiple wallets, like let's say custodial or not custodial wallet, right? But one thing we figured is that people want to reconcile like at some point, like actually for some type of fintech where they are using the wallet as virtual, wallet for their customers, and they're able to like do payouts like on and off ramp. Now have this feature like called auto sweeping. What it does is that you're able to create multiple wallets for your users, and when they do a deposit, the money is automatically swept into your master wallet. So this is like you can activate it, you can deactivate it right here. So let's say you want to deactivate it, we just basically able to deactivate auto sweeping, and you can like enable it. And also one thing that we took very seriously was like, because we are key on abstraction, is most times when you issue your users like wallet, they have to get like, let's say a native token, right, to be able to pay for gas fee. And we've been able to build a system that sort of like, abstract that, right, where you can issue your users like wallets, they can deposit USDT or like, USD on Celo, and they're able to do this payout without having to worry about having it like native Celo to be able to carry out that. And this shows like the importance of like this abstraction. This company called Shiga, right, they're able to like leverage Blockradar to be able to do that, right? So if I come here and I look at my wallet, right, like you can see I only have USDT and USDT and USDC, right? And on my Celo here, I have like USDT, but you can't see like any native asset anywhere, right? And I'm able to go here. Let's say I enter 0.1.
Wait, I think we cannot, we still see the interface with the auto sweeping and the withdrawal in case you're showing something else.
Oh, okay. I think it only shared one part of, let me see if I can share my entire screen. Okay, yeah. So let me just go back. So this is a company called like Shiga. What they do is that they let you go from like stablecoin to like Euro, like USD, and like GBP, right? So and they're able to like let their user also do this with Celo. If you have Celo USDT and you want to go to USD, or you want to go to like Euro or like GBP, you can just do that like vice versa. So like I was saying about why abstraction is very important is that they're able to use Blockradar to issue their users stablecoin wallet, but their users didn't have to worry about like gas fee or anything specifically, right? With Blockradar, they're able to like do that abstraction of like gas fee, and all you need to worry about is that you can send USDT out on Celo, and you can you can receive and you can send out USDT, right? Now you can see here, all I can see is just USDT, right? I'm able to like withdraw out, let's say 0.1 USDT out of my wallet without even having to worry about if I have any gas fee or not. I'll do this.
Yeah, I think it's so important, like for infrastructure like this to be built, because in the end, like we don't even want our users to know they have a wallet, right? They should just be able to like, and like also, I love the chain abstraction part where you like in the backend, like you have stable tokens on different chains, but for the user, it just doesn't matter. And I think that's very, very important that we build infrastructure tools like that. And I love that we have that on Celo now as well.
Yeah. I think I've seen like Celo like takes the whole abstraction like very, very seriously, and they're able to like do a lot of things even at the protocol level. Like now you can now do you can now pay gas fee with stablecoin. You don't have to worry about like like smart contract account or like paymasters. Able to do that on the protocol level, right? I think that just show how invested they are, and they really care about like abstraction, right? and then you can see like the whole phone number mapping, like Valora app.
Yeah.
So I think that's even one of the reasons why we're able to like we added Celo to our like communities, because they also care so much about like the abstraction of the complexity of like blockchain generally. But yeah.
Okay, I have this like one question, and then building up on that, I have another question for you. I don't know if you still want to show something, or because we have to move on to the next. So like, I just want to like, is there anything that you feel like you still need to show, or should we go into the question?
Yeah, we can. So this is like
Okay.
I just feel like you're able to just do all of this, and you can use like just few APIs. You're able to like do and integrate stablecoin in your system. But yeah.
So Manu just asked if you like, do you have a paymaster for the for paying for the gas fees, like the whoever like issues these wallets, or will the gas fee be deducted from the balance that the user holds, and just because it's so minimal and in stable coins they don't know about it? Like, how did you solve this?
Yeah, so like each like master wallet, which you can see here, right?
Yeah.
They have the ability to sponsor like gas fee. So the way we're able to like achieve this, right, is that you're able to whenever you want to carry out a transaction, right, use master wallet, right? They're able to fund your wallet with like some like gas fee, and then like you're able to now like carry out that transaction. So we've been able to sort of achieve this like using EOA without having to like complicate the entire process by using let's say smart contract, or like like paymaster. We use the existing technology, which is like EOAs, and like regular ERC2 smart contract, to be able to achieve this, right? And you're able to, we've designed it in a way where like this can allow you to carry out this gasless transaction like subsequently, without having to always like and fund these child addresses to do these gasless withdrawals.
First of all, I love also how you highlighted like Celo's unique features with like that you're able to pay for gas with stable coins natively, like which is built into the Celo protocol. When you like, because I know you like built on different chains, when you implemented Celo, do you feel like it was much easier than implementing or what was the main difference, or like what
I think
was it a faster
so
process? Just through
I
this
think
feature that's like natively enabled, and you had to probably build for other chains.
Oh, okay. I think one thing is one thing we sort of like liked about Celo is that our ethos align, right? Like Celo care more like about abstracting like simplicity, and we've seen this like and they've been able to
user experience for first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So being able to like enable the apps like MiniPay and like Valora app, like there's so many things that you can do, right? And that's like possible because of how much like the Celo care about like abstraction, right? Like again, even the whole being able to integrate payment with stablecoin on a protocol level, that's very huge, right? Like we had to build like a mechanism to achieve this in other chains, right? But with Celo, we don't have to do that because Celo automatically allows this on the protocol level, right?
Okay. I am sorry. We have to move on, but like I love all the praise around Celo. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Happy to host you another time.
Yeah. No, I mean, like it's just what it is, but yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you so much for presenting. Welcome to the Celo ecosystem, and we should thank you so much for joining and for presenting. And next up will be thank you so much. Will be Tyler. Hey, great to have you here. Hey.
Hi.
Just like a little intro for everybody who doesn't know Tyler. We met at EZVERSE last year, and then I mean, do you want to tell the story? No.
You're like, just build a game. It's 3 a.m. Yeah.
And then you built the game, and today you will show us the game, right? That you
Yes.
built because I told you so.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
very, very great to have you here. Love the game. I feel it was rigged, so looking forward to you actually to seeing how I actually am supposed to play that game. So yeah,
Right. Yeah.
are you ready to share your screen?
Sure. Let's try. Oh, I think this is good. Is this good?
Yeah, I can see you. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Very
cool.
cool game. Very cool
Yeah,
statics. I love it. I
thank
am
you.
not on the leaderboard, unfortunately, and
No,
I still invited you. So
and yeah, and I'm not even on the leaderboard. Well, I'm 19th place apparently, so
oh,
that's actually a
oh,
good sign.
so cool. And it's like, and you can also play the game on the phone, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the web version, and there is a Telegram version also, using the same logic, right? So
Okay.
yeah.
Can you bring that also to Farcaster and the Farcaster V2 frames that you can also build on any chain and build that on Celo?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
really like looking for things to do like this that I just need to get them in the calendar on the build schedule basically. Cuz like I really am like the Easy Labs build team is really cooking, so I really want to build more things and we
Oh
need
my
more
God.
environments.
Tyler, I just realized it's Easy Labs. I'm sorry, I need to share for everybody so you can follow. That's how you say it. I was always like, as easy. Okay, so
Yeah.
everybody, you should definitely check out Tyler's Twitter account and also the My EZVERSE to follow along with what they are building. And so I what I want was actually interested in like how like this is like a simple game and like maybe we can also can you drop the link to your link tree? I think I should have that, or if maybe you can send it so everybody can test out the game. But you also like this is not only like a game but also featuring proof of human tools. Like
Right.
what is can you tell us more about that?
Yeah. So basically, every time a new user plays the game, the map of the game changes for the user. So it makes sure that like no user gets the same map twice, which is basically one a way that we make sure that it's a human and not like a bot playing the game. And yeah, so like we use Chainlink's verifiably random functions to make this map of the game change every time, and the map of the game is built in Solidity. So um, we are still connecting additional tools to the game to basically get a higher confidence score that the user is like a human versus a bot. But really, the way that everything has been set up is so that we don't want to be like no network wants to be really like overrun by bots, but you don't really need a 100% accuracy rate to make sure that the system is healthy. But we do want to try to get to as 100% provably human players as
Yeah.
possible. So yeah, we'll basically be installing some machine learning heuristics that well they analyze behavioral patterns of the user. So, you know, if they are like sort of faking their browser or you know, not really like moving their phone at all, you know, there's like basically 12 behavioral mechanics that will be analyzed in addition to the verifiably random function game map changing for each player.
I love that. Okay, so I feel like there's two things that you should do this month. First, build that frame for proof of ship. And sign up to proof of ship and build that game for Farcaster for us. And then the second one, you should, like, if you're working on this like machine learning model, right, or like algorithm, you should definitely maybe think about how that would look like as an agent and apply to this hackathon.
Wow.
Which has a price pool of $250,000. And it's like focused on AI agent, and Celo is also a sponsor. So I think that would be really cool to see your project built out, like your idea built out there.
Amazing. I really love like working. I mean, like it's a dream come true to be like doing things with Celo and stuff. Yeah, I mean, really. Yeah. Anyway, so.
I think my last thing is like, what would you advise somebody who builds mini games before? Because we're already, I could chat more with you, and maybe we should do that. We both live in the same city, but like, what would you advise somebody who builds mini games? Like, what are good frameworks? How to get started? And how easy it is? Is it?
I think the thing is that it's not easy to build like anything really. So, you know, start with something small, but at the same time, like take it seriously as if it were to blow up. Because I think the way that I came across like turning it into almost like a security tool was that I just like really took gaming seriously, because over a long period of time, we were not able to have like kind of like a reliable game. Like it was always like somebody's side project that just they did for fun or whatever. And like for me, I just really wanted to take gaming seriously because I want it to be like a real tool for people that don't have like traditional resources, and hopefully a game is a good way to reach those types of people. So yeah, start small, but at the same time, imagine what if it got really, really big.
I love that. That's such a great takeaway. That's I think I will talk more about proof of ship later, but I think we really want people to like see it that way, to like take something. If you start building something, if you invest like so much time, take it seriously and see where it can go, and like really envision how would that look like if it would scale and if it would become successful. So and yeah, very, very cool. And maybe could you please also drop in the link to your link tree just so people can play the game? Because now we didn't even demo that, but it's fun. But it's really hard
to demo it really quickly or no?
Yeah. Quickly? Okay, show it. Let's do it.
Okay. Almost done.
Okay. I want to see you. What? No.
You wanted to see me win?
I wanted to see you win more than 5,000 or something, because I feel like I always just reach this like one, like, and I never got over the certain threshold. But yeah, we can do that another time. Thank you so much. I think the game is a lot of fun. So please put it in the chat, and I will move on. We will move on to our next speaker. Thank you so much, Taylor.
Thank you.
And see you soon. Bye bye. And well, and next up is Kofi. Hi, Kofi. Welcome. I realized we also didn't meet at the hackathon, but just at DEF CON as well. So that was really nice. And then I was so excited when you told me about your project and that you're building that on Celo. So I am very, very excited to introduce the three-wheeler bike club. And like, fun fact, I actually talked to, like, in Bangkok, I just talked, before I met you, I talked to somebody from, like, one of my colleagues from Kenya, and she was like, I think this would be a really cool idea to build on chain. And then I met you and you were like, this is what I'm building. And I was like, this is amazing. This is exactly what I think would be great to build on Celo. So yeah, welcome. And maybe quickly introduce the three-wheeler bike club. And I know you have a presentation, so just get started.
I was on mute. Okay. Yeah, but thank you, Lena, for the intro. And yeah, definitely. For before I even go, the first two, Abdul and Tyler, amazing projects, guys. I really enjoyed the game. Stable coin wallet infrastructure is also huge need in the space. So I'm championing both of you guys. And yeah, so I'm Kofi, founding member of the Three Wheeler Bike Club team. Three Wheeler Bike Club or 3WB is a membership platform designed to create a community of keke, pragya, tuk-tuk drivers across the globe. So anyone that has the three-wheeler motorcycles, all right? We're looking to create a community, or we are creating a community where drivers can contribute weekly membership dues to a pool. They can build reputation or credit scores based on weekly contributions. They can vote and propose based on the pool budgets if they want to do certain projects within their ecosystem, and they can finance to own their own bike, right? A bit about the flow on our app and how it works. Community members will contribute to the pool, right? They get their credit score. And once their score reaches a certain threshold, they're able to finance their own bike for after 93 weeks of payments. And then they're also able to own it after that threshold, right? Members can request from the pool, and they will be voting based on the proposals for either, like, say they want to open a new bike station for guys to go park their own bikes, or the guys need accommodations because most of the time people come from out of the country to work these bike jobs, right? Or if they even just need their own loans from the foundation themselves, they can put in proposals and then the community will assist, right? So why Three Wheeler Bike Club? Basically, my co-founder G Loco stayed in Kumasi, which is like a satellite part of Ghana, for about 3 years. Very, very big bike community, kind of like how it is in Kenya. If you're ever in Watamu, you'll see that it's nothing but these tuk-tuks or pragyas going around. And he got to find out that, okay, like none of these guys actually own the bikes they're riding. They're just working, paying for their owner. They have no controlling interest of their life because their finances are so tied up into paying back this bike, right? So we decided to create a community where drivers can contribute to a shared foundation, helping each other grow and succeed to improve the quality of their own lives, right? So yeah, we're currently in Ghana right now. I was in Ghana last December. Just came back like a week ago. That is the most fun user research I've ever experienced, right? The food, the people. I'm also Ghanaian myself, so got to go see family as well. And yeah, got to find out like the
food is amazing.
Yeah. So it's like the most fun user research I had. Oh man. So yeah, just getting to reconnect with the guys and just showing them the idea, showing them the app. Everybody was excited. Even got to onboard a few drivers before I left. So we're continuing on. And basically from Ghana, we're going to look to go in, like, Nigeria is a very big market of these drivers, right? I know in Egypt, there's like almost 3 million bikes that exist in operation. Kenya, I got to see myself when I spent time in Watamu. So it's very, very fun community that we're building, right? And the way we are basically collecting revenue, all right, as a software team, because this is like a community project, we basically are moving all of their manual processes because some communities may already be having this collections process or so. So we're just digitizing some guys as well. We'll collect a small transaction fee for like the collections, and then also just managing the membership pool. Will also dues will be allocated to the team, and the team is myself, G Loco, and Anita, who are currently in Ghana right now, continuing the good work. Man, I really I miss being back home. This is a bit of the app here. So yeah, usually a driver would sign on with we integrated Privy for the embedded wallet system, kind of like how Static or Abdul was saying about just abstracting all the Web3 use cases from the front-facing eyes of the user. You want to just have them feel and play with an app like they do on their everyday apps, right? So they log in, we're able to have that wallet in the background. And right now they can, drivers can even pay like membership, or they can at least test. They'll have a credit score, the amount of weekly invoices they've received, and each invoice and receipt is an attestation that's on Celo. We're right now using eve.sign to do the on-chain attestation process, so we're able to track these off-chain payments. I can do like a little simulation here. I have a lot of invoices due. As you see, my credit score is not the highest. So yeah,
you're not gonna get the bike.
I'm not gonna get the bike personally, right? I'm only at a 500. So they'll pay the weekly contribution amount, right? And then once they pay, a receipt is then generated once that loads. But yeah, that is Three Wheeler Bike Club. We got to connect with, I know we're in Kasua with the Central Region Chairman of Kasua, who basically is like the community leader of drivers within a certain part of Ghana, right? Who manages about like 1,000 plus or so guys. Right now, they're building the community kind of just like manually by themselves. So we decided to use technology to give them this hand, have them automate these transactions that they're doing. So yeah, so as you can see, like now I've gotten my receipt, which is now placed on chain. And yeah, basically we're continuing the build. We're basically going to run a few pilots in Ghana, get some more bikes. Right now, we're about to have 3 bikes or so in operation by next week, and have these drivers start to put these collections on chain, start to build this credit reputation, right? There is no credit system that exists in Ghana, or not even like a proper one to my knowledge. So this is very interesting what we're doing, and I'm excited, and I can't wait to see where it goes next. And I guess the best part is like Celo has had a presence in Africa for as long as I can remember. So I'm really glad to be building alongside you guys. And yeah, let's do this for the everyday people, right? We're at the point in time where we've been building in silence in crypto, and like it's now time to just flush the ecosystem, or the world rather, with this amazing technology that we have.
Yeah, no, I love it so much. Like, thank you so much. I think if you imagine if you would bring already like alone these like 1,000 drivers on chain, like that's already huge. And if you like, if they have daily transaction, and then you move on to like the other circles that can grow really, really quickly. And yeah, I think also really interesting that you're using these like attestation for building out the credit store with like this forward payment, and like really looking forward to seeing how that will develop, and for your next updates. So I know you might drop into the San Francisco office soon, so looking forward for you to present your project there as well, and obviously for you to sign up for proof of ship. So cool. I think you already like talked about almost everything that I wanted to ask in my question about like how just like it's like what I just wanted to highlight about your project, or what I love is like you're doing the user research, and I feel like if we build for the people, we have to build with the people, and like actually like see what they need and go, and how you went like to this like chef of the circle, and like saw okay, he's putting everything in the book and like manual, and like how can we help them like bring that on chain. And so yeah, I feel like before you build anything, do your research, like Kofi.
Yes, definitely, I agree. And user research is fun. Like it's fun because
it's fun. You get to eat amazing food and ride some bikes.
Exactly. So yeah, it's definitely very important. You want to make sure you're building, because you're not building this for yourself, right? You're building for the user. So any question you might have, you just ask the user. So it's definitely a very critical part to the building process. So thank you for bringing that point up, Lena.
Thank you so much. Cool. And we'll move on to our next project from Ghana. Hi, Justice. Hi. How are you? I cannot hear you yet. Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. And
nice to meet you.
Do you also nice to see you again? Do you want to share your screen for your presentation?
Yeah.
I don't see it yet.
Let me do that.
Yeah, just to give a quick intro, we met in Ghana at the Accra last year, and I really loved your project. I thought it was one of the strongest, so very excited to see you continue. Celo didn't like, so yeah, really excited to see you building on Celo. And yeah, okay, here it is. This is it, right?
Yeah, so then basically, I pre-recorded it because like I saw that everybody was like moving quickly. I didn't want to waste any time. But then like you can see like the vessel link there, so it's actually live. But then basically this particular system that my team and I like built was because our first system was lacking something like this, whereby you have developers being able to like onboard locals. So for instance, like what the 3-year-old team is doing, I don't know how they did this, but then our team, it was very difficult for us to like find like ways of like onboarding users, especially on the offline like setting. So then that system was a peer-to-peer like offline lending. So then during the Christmas, like we actually came together as a team after waiting for about 5 months to like get something like this, like a provider. We couldn't get that. So like we had to build everything from scratch. And then basically we came up with like a liquidity aggregator, which is currently live on Celo, like as an on minute on Celo. Basically to now like in trying to solve that, we realized that there's actually a bigger problem here, whereby it's not only like teams both in Celo and like in the blockchain ecosystem that like find difficult like come on mainnet because of such problems, but I'm also like realize that the idea of uh, like giving Africa freedom is going to be resting on the shoulders of the Web3 African developers. So in Web3 we have stable coins that actually are very integral to like the decentralized finance let me say paradigm compared to the TradFi paradigm. And then we don't have a lot of like local stable coins, right? So then the idea is that through this liquidity aggregator, we can have liquidity of local stable coins being able to be transacted like and like helping like both exchange and settlement costs compared to like fiat. So then yeah, that is what Transact all about. I can show you the demo. Like this is like the MVP like that we built like during the Christmas. Uh, so basically, it is like an example of like a liquidity provider, right? That has placed in some liquidity, and a user can come in and like let me see onboard his or herself with like with let me say actual tokens for the person to like go on chain and do other stuff. So then through this, like we are now working on our SDK as well as about to launch the first stable coin. I was actually like running tests like before this call, trying to make sure that it's working, but I didn't want to present that on this call for now. It's just this part. But then we'll be launching the first stablecoin on Celo. That's for the Ghana series stablecoin, and hopefully we can move to like other African countries. Like we are focused on only African countries. We are not really like I'm an African developer, so I don't really focus on anything than trying to solve African problems. So if it's not African problems, I actually don't care. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, I love it. I mean, as I said before, and I guess most of you know, Celo is the home of stablecoin. So any project that is focused on stablecoin, we love to see, and there's so much value, especially in local stablecoins. So yeah, thank you so much. And if anybody wants to follow Justice, this is his Twitter, so you can get all the updates on the building. I hope you will also join the proof of ship to like share your updates for this month, and maybe you will make it to San Francisco as well. So we will see. And yeah, so many builders who might be in San Francisco. I'm very, very excited. So cool. Maybe
Yeah,
I think we are
it'd
almost
be nice to
yeah.
be there.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have something last thing to share? Because otherwise I would move on because we are almost at time, if that's okay. Any other updates?
Oh no, like concerning this, no. But then,
Yeah.
like anything I'll say is maybe concerning maybe the like looking forward to the San Francisco Builders residency to like kind of connect more with the ecosystem. I actually like follow Celo a lot because I saw Hurupe. I think I saw a lot of like the way the Celo community was like behind making sure that like his product actually gets to the market and like try to create that value. So I realized that like Celo can be the place for Transact.
Amazing. That's so lovely to hear. Thank you so much. And we will anyways chat soon in on Telegram. Bye bye. Thank you so much for joining. And last, our superstar guest for today, Manu. Hi. I think maybe some people already know Manu from the hackathon wrapped. But so excited to have you here today. Manu was the winner of the open source track in East Global Bangkok, and now SuperFlow is coming to Scout Game. And for everybody who doesn't know what Scout Game is, it's our open source. Oh,
Oh,
I also
damn.
want to do this. Oh my god, that was perfect.
I don't know what triggered that, but yeah.
And so wait a second. Yeah, so you're coming to Scout Game. Scout Game is our open source reward system. So like anybody can sign up to a Scout Game and then start contributing to SuperFlow. So Manu, tell everybody, what is SuperFlow doing? What is it about, and what can they start contributing to?
All right. Hey,
Scout Game.
guys.
Sign up.
Thank you for that introduction. I was not expecting that, honestly. But yeah, can you guys see my screen?
Yes, in a second when I edit that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So very quickly, hello guys. I'm Manu. I am building Superflow along with the rest of my team, Yash and Magank. We started Superflow as mentioned by Lena during the ETH Global Hackathons in Bangkok. We met at Bangkok and super helpful. Lena has been following our project since then. Very grateful to her. And yeah, so let's get started. The aim of the project, like right now today, what I want to do is I'll give you a brief intro about what we are doing, and then, as mentioned by Lena, our project is live on Scout Game. If you don't know what Scout Game is, I'll give you in context and how you can start contributing to it. So very excited for today. So very quickly, I'm Manu. I work as a software. I'm based out of Bangalore, India, and I might meet some of you guys in SF hopefully during the Builders Residency program. I work as a software engineer at Flint Labs. I've been working on a project called LogX for the past 2 years, and now I'm focusing my time on SuperFlow. I am a fellow from ETH India, so yep. So very quickly, the problem statement that Superflow is addressing is, let's take an example of a token or a TG in general, like how a protocol launches its token, what are the processes that are involved, or if not even a protocol, let's say a meme coin. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with pump.fun, but that is also one of the projects that we like, and we wanted to, build a better version of pump.fun. So imagine
We
there's
love
a
that.
imagine there's a token called logx, and it is natively deployed on Ethereum mainnet for security reasons and trust. And now we want our token to be present on an LP pool of Arbitrum, or let's say Base, where a lot of degens and meme audience are right now, other than Solana, of course, and also maybe Mantle or some other chain. And on each of these chains, let's say we want our token to be present in an LP pool of different protocols, let's say Uniswap, Aerodrome, Izumi, or any other DEX that you want. And soon after the hackathon, we realized, okay, let's take our token to Celo and put it in all liquidity pools that are present on Celo, Uniswap, Ubiswap, SushiSwap, etc., etc. So I'm not sure if you guys have ever deployed an LP pool or provided liquidity to an existing pool. That is a very hassle, and it's a lot of hassle even if you do it manually through the UI. Or if you do it programmatically, you have to call different APIs. If you're doing it manually, you have to switch protocols, switch chains, and you need to have collateral tokens on those specific chains. So that was a problem that we wanted to solve. I wanted to solve it for the place that I was working at, and then I figured this was a problem with most of my friends who are launching tokens. And the one of the reason we found pump.fun is so successful is because launching a token and deploying liquidity is super easy. Like, I'm sure you guys have heard the stories. So even if you want to do, I took an example of 4 chains here, but if you want to do it in 100 plus chains and 100 different protocols, that is a lot of hassle. So that is what we wanted to do with Superflow, that allow you to generate tokens and extend your tokens presence to not just one chain, but to any other chain that you want, and also set up LP pool, because that is the standard process that every protocol follows. And yeah, so that is briefly what Superflow does. Now, moving on to the interesting part, here's a blog that you might want to check out, which explains what I just told basically, but in a much better way. And it also has a study on pump.fun, so you might want to check it out. But interesting part is we started off as a open source project. We won the open source track at ETH Bangkok, and in the hackathon itself, we decided that we want to keep our project open source, and so that anybody can just start sending us PRs. Maybe if we just wanted to broaden our vision, take feedback from a lot of people. So we thought the best way to do it is just make our project open source, because honestly it's no rocket science, but we want to onboard so many people, many people as we want. So we recently got featured, thanks to Lena. We recently got featured on the Scout game. And let me explain to you very quickly how you can start sending us PRs, contributing to Superflow, and earn very handsome bounties. Yes. So if you land on Superflow, if you land on Scout game, sorry, you would find us. I think I'm not signed in here, but yeah, maybe you can just directly check out the link that was also put in the tweet there. It'll explain the process of how, yeah, that link. It explains you what you like, the different tags and the different problem statements that you have. And there's a bunch of project, not just Superflow. If you are just interested in contributing to open source in general, there's a lot of project that you from the Celo ecosystem that are listed on Scout game. Do check them out. And you can also read the contribution guidelines, and interestingly you can read the bounties that each project have on the issues opened in their respective projects. So you can find Superflow's repo here, and if you end up on our repo, you will see a list of a bunch of issues to get started with. These range from beginner friendly issues to a maybe a legendary issue which would require maybe 4 or 5 days and communicating with us back and forth to solve. But we have tried to list as many common or as many beginner friendly issues as we could, and this list will keep on growing as me and my teammates give more time to the project. So you can clone our repo. There's a contribution guideline that we have attached. Just go through it very quickly, or if you don't understand this, just DM me personally or anybody from my team, and we would be happy to get you started. And there are issues that you can see also. If you see any feature request that you want or any other issue that is not listed here, just open an issue in our repo and we'll check that out. One important thing before you start working on any issue, make sure that issue you communicate it to us, and we specifically assign that particular issue to you, so that two people don't end up wasting their time on the same issue. And we might just merge one person's issue, or just you get the drill. So yeah, that is what I had for today. Very excited. Open, my DMs are open for you to chat. And yeah, thank you, Lena. Thank you, Silo. See you in the next Builder Showcase maybe.
Yay! Thank you so much, Manu. Thank you also for explaining the Scout game so well. I think there's just an amazing chance. I feel like sometimes we it's not only a chance to like get some reward, but you can also learn by contributing to a very like interesting repository where you can learn from amazing developers like Manu and grow and like become part of a new project. I think sometimes it's also hard to just always be a founder and come up with your own thing. So I feel like it's cool to start learning to contribute to open source. I think the whole Ethereum ecosystem or the blockchain ecosystem is I think built on open source. So I'm very happy that you decided to become an open source project on Celo, and can't wait to see the contributions coming in. Everybody, make sure this will be I think it's just like a lot of fun to work with Manu. So that's do it. And I think last, I just wanted to quickly promote first of all, here is the QR code for the Scout game. So you can just scan that and then you can sign up. You can also the right QR code is to join our Telegram group for builders. There's a specifically, if you have any questions about building on Celo, about any of our builder initiatives, please reach out. Make sure, I know many of you watch this through the Celo devs account, but in case you watch this through Twitter, to YouTube, make sure to also follow us on Twitter. And then I think the last thing is, when you sign up for the event, you should be able to claim a collectible. Sorry, it's a proof in the event. I will also link that underneath the live stream on Celo Devs, so you can just claim your collectible to showcase that you attended this live stream. And then one last call to one last thing that I wanted to share with all of you, because I'm excited I can finally announce this. We are starting a new initiative. I think there were so many, I work in the DevRel space, so there were so many discussions and conversations about the value of hackathons. And I personally, as the people who know me, I love hackathons. I participated in more than 18. I think they're so valuable to learn and to grow, to connect and innovate. But I think one of the issues of hackathons is that it's really hard to continue building. There's not the right incentives and also sometimes not the right community. So what we are starting with Proof of Ship is a monthly builders contest. We're starting with 5,000 CUSD. That will later be expanded for people that build continuously. But we just want we want to encourage you to build in public, connect to the Celo Builders community, to all of the amazing builders that you saw today. Share your buildings on Farcast and the Celo channel. Share your GitHub, build open source. That's, I think, what our community is all about. So I can't wait. Please make sure to sign up. And you can bring your existing project and build a new feature, even if that project is closed source. Just focus on building a new feature, and in your demo video explaining how that fits into your existing application. You can start a completely new project. You can also you should definitely share your hackathon project that you are building for the Safe Agentathon, which is starting on Monday. And it already has a prize pool of 250K. So we want to see your agents. We want to see your agents on Celo, and we want you to also, if you apply for Proof of Ship, we can see what you're building. We can give you feedback, and very, very excited for this. So make sure to sign up for the Proof of Ship contest. There will be some AI agent part of that. Same for the Scout game. Not Scout game soon. But yeah, for this proof of ship, we will have some AI agent support. So be part of that fun as well. And then I wish all of you a very, very lovely weekend. And I want to say thank you to all the speakers today. I love the project. I feel very encouraged and happy and motivated to start into the new year with all of these great projects on Celo. And I wish everybody a lovely, lovely weekend. Bye bye. And